The aura, an unseen but deeply felt energetic field, is an integral part of our being, extending beyond the physical body and permeating every aspect of our existence. It acts as a mirror to our inner world, reflecting our thoughts, emotions, and the state of our subconscious mind. The vibrational frequencies within the aura are not static, but constantly shifting and changing, responding to our thoughts, experiences, and the environment around us. These frequencies act as a silent force, influencing both the way we perceive the world and how the world perceives us. Our aura is not merely a passive reflection of who we are. It is a dynamic, living force that actively shapes our interactions and the flow of energy in our lives. It impacts our relationships, our career, our health, and our overall sense of well-being. The vibrations we emit through our aura ripple outward, creating a powerful effect on everything we encounter. The higher the frequency of these vibrations, the more aligned we become with our higher self, our true potential. Conversely, negative thoughts, emotions, and beliefs generate lower vibrations that can entangle us in cycles of disharmony and limitation. Consciously developing our aura, therefore, is not just a matter of personal growth or self-improvement. It is a profound spiritual and psychological practice that bridges the gap between our human and divine potential. It is through this conscious development that we begin to refine our energy, gradually harmonizing it with the universal forces that govern creation. As we elevate the frequency of our aura, we align ourselves more fully with the flow of life, attracting circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with our highest potential. To consciously develop the aura, one must first become aware of the vast interconnectedness between mind, body, and spirit. Our thoughts are not isolated. They are energetic blueprints that influence not only our immediate reality, but also the larger fabric of our existence. Thought forms carry weight and power, impacting our physical health, emotional stability, and spiritual growth. As we cultivate positive thoughts and emotions, we infuse our aura with energies that promote healing, balance, and transformation. One of the most powerful laws that govern the aura's development is the law of action and reaction, or cause and effect. Every thought, every emotion, every action generates a vibrational frequency that ripples through the layers of our aura. These vibrations, in turn, influence the mental states that gave birth to them. This is a cyclical process where our thoughts and emotions are constantly interacting with our energetic field, feeding back into one another and reinforcing certain patterns of behavior, beliefs, and mental states. By consciously altering our thoughts and emotions, we can break free from negative cycles and create new, healthier patterns of energy that will shape our lives in profound ways. Thus, developing the aura is not merely an external process of attracting positivity or success, but a deeply internal journey of self-transformation. It is an ongoing process of purification, of shedding limiting beliefs, emotional wounds, and outdated patterns, and replacing them with higher vibrations of love, wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. The more we develop our aura in alignment with these higher principles, the more our entire being is transformed on all levels, allowing us to live from a place of deep inner harmony and profound connection with the universe. In this process of development, there are two essential phases that work together to elevate the frequency of the aura. The first phase involves the direct infusion of positive mental and emotional vibrations into the aura, achieved through intentional thought and visualization. This is the most widely practiced phase of aura development, though it is often misunderstood or oversimplified. The practice involves focusing on specific mental images, clear, distinct pictures in the mind of positive ideas, emotions, and qualities that one wishes to cultivate. By regularly and consciously holding these images in the mind, the individual effectively floods the aura with the corresponding vibrations of these thoughts and feelings. This phase of mental imagery is profoundly important because thoughts are the most fundamental building blocks of our reality. As we think, so we become. Our thoughts shape our perception of ourselves and the world around us. They create the lens through which we experience life. This is why the act of consciously choosing and focusing on positive thoughts is such a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. By focusing on thoughts of abundance, love, peace, and success, we begin to attract these very qualities into our lives. Our aura, like a magnet, begins to pull in people, situations, and experiences that resonate with the energy of the thoughts we hold. But this is not merely a psychological process. It is deeply metaphysical. Thoughts are not abstract. They have real, tangible effects on the energy field. Thoughts are energy, and energy is never wasted. When we hold a thought in our mind, it begins to vibrate and send out a frequency that interacts with the universe. It becomes a beacon, calling forth the corresponding vibrations from the environment, and in turn reinforcing the thought that created it. This is the basis of the law of attraction, the idea that like attracts like. The more we focus on uplifting thoughts, the more our aura becomes a reflection of these thoughts, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth that impacts every area of our lives. While this first phase of aura development is widely known and practiced, the second phase is far less understood and is often kept hidden within more advanced spiritual traditions. This phase is based on the profound connection between colors and mental states. Colors are not simply visual stimuli. They are frequencies that correspond to specific emotional and mental states. In this phase of aura development, the practitioner works with the vibrational frequencies of different colors to influence and refine the aura. Each color in the spectrum carries a distinct frequency that resonates with specific emotional and mental states. Red, for example, is associated with vitality, passion, and physical energy. It stimulates the root chakra and promotes a sense of physical grounding and security. Blue, on the other hand, is connected to calm, clarity, and spiritual awareness. It activates the throat chakra and encourages clear communication and higher understanding. Yellow corresponds to intellect and mental clarity, while green is associated with healing, balance, and emotional stability. Each color represents a different aspect of our being, and by consciously working with these colors, we can direct their energy to specific areas of our life that require growth or healing. To work with these color frequencies, the seeker must first become deeply familiar with the relationship between color and mental states. This requires not only intellectual study but also experiential practice. The seeker must observe the effects that different colors have on their thoughts, emotions, and overall energy. Over time, they will begin to develop an intuitive understanding of which colors align with which mental states and how to use them to influence the aura. Once the seeker has gained an understanding of the colors and their effects, the next step is self-reflection. By performing a thorough analysis of their own mental and emotional states, the seeker can identify areas that require strengthening or healing. For example, if the seeker feels disconnected from their own body or lacks vitality, they may work with red to stimulate physical energy and grounding. If they struggle with self-expression, they may focus on blue to enhance clarity and communication. By identifying the needs of the aura and addressing them with the appropriate color vibrations, the seeker can begin to directly influence the energetic field. The practice of charging the aura with color is simple yet powerful. It involves visualizing the desired color and mentally projecting its vibration into the aura. This is done with the focused intent of filling the aura with the frequency of the chosen color. The act of willing the aura to absorb the color's vibrations requires not force, but a calm, centered command of the will. Willing, in the occult sense, is not about exerting effort or strain. It is about issuing a clear, confident directive and trusting in the natural flow of energy. As doubt and fear dissolve, the power of the will naturally directs the energy into the aura, creating lasting transformation. To aid in this process, the seeker can surround themselves with physical objects of the desired color. By focusing on a red flower, a blue sky, or a green leaf, the seeker can strengthen their mental image of the color, making it easier to project its energy into the aura. The more the seeker practices this process, the more intuitive it becomes, until working with colors and their corresponding vibrations becomes second nature. As the seeker continues to work with these two phases, mental imagery and color, vibrations, they will begin to experience profound shifts in their energy field. Their aura will become more refined, more powerful, and more magnetic, drawing to them the experiences and people that align with their highest self. This process is not one of quick fixes or superficial change. It is a deep, transformative journey of self-mastery and spiritual growth. By consciously developing the aura, the seeker not only enhances their own life, but becomes a living conduit for positive energy, influencing the world around them in ways that go beyond the material realm. Patience, perseverance, and sustained commitment to this practice are essential for success. The journey of aura development is a lifelong one, but it is also one of the most profound and rewarding spiritual practices one can undertake. Through it, we learn to align our thoughts, emotions, and energy with our highest ideals, creating a life of beauty, peace, and fulfillment.